tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Cousins gives way to Cook. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Some trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The end result, 21 yards. A give. This is Cook. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Play fake. Cousins. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
A first down throw for Cousins. He's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings are on the board first here in Vegas. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Raiders 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry for Josh Jacobs. Pushes him over. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Running is Jacobs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. And this will be caught by Edwards. So flagged for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Well, he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr, he'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Carr going to leave this for Drake on the draw. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Carr. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Carr now to throw. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
So 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Cousins. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Vikings are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Cousins. Buying time to his left. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by Patrick Peterson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Jacobs now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kenyon Drake. As the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second and 6, just inside the 30. To throw, Cousins, escaping the pressure right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Cousins now. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams making their final adjustments before we get started once again. And for the call of the second half, let's send you back out to Allegiant Stadium and Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run it with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jacobs. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Check 45.
Once again, it's Jacobs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And he hits Drake. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Complete to Kenyon Drake. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
On first and goal, Drake. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Vikings.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They'll try to throw now. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. And this one is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Again, it's Cousins. They'll get this underneath to Madison. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. That is caught by Thielen. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Madison, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Joseph on for the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Carr going to throw. Flush to his right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. A 1st down and more for Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 71 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. Down right around the 25. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Second down and 8. Now a give to Jacobs running right. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Cousins. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap